If we dig a pond in the sandy soil, one problem that we cannot avoid it is the erosion of the edge of the pond. Because it's sandy, when it rains, the sand will flow back to the pond. Sometimes it makes the pond fill up very fast, more than 1 meters in 1 year in some area. So it's a big problem because we spend so much money, but it doesn't last very long. The first thing how to protect it is to make it not too stiff. At least the edge of the pond need to be sloped about 35 degrees, not more than 35 degrees. It will help. If it's less than that, it will decrease erosion better than that too. So some people have small area, they cannot make it slope enough. But the another way we can help to stop erosion is use rice. Rice or any kind of grain that grow very fast. We use rice here because we have so much rice. And when we dug the pond, tell the backhoe driver, don't make it so smooth, make it very rough. And we can sow the rice on the edge of the pond, everywhere in the pond. Very thick, sow a lot of grain, any kind of grain. We use rice because we have rice. Very thick, so very thick, very close together like this. If you have more, we can sow thicker than this. It's okay too, because thicker is better. The rice, they grow fast. It will help, the root of the rice will help to keep the soil stay together. After we sow the rice, the next thing is cover the rice. We use rake, just rake to pull the dirt to cover the rice. If we don't do that, the problem is the birds gonna come and eat most of our rice. If the birds can see the seed of rice, they will come and eat, especially pigeon or dove. They love it. And when we cover with the soil, the seed will not be exposed to the sun, and the soil is still wet, so it can absorb moisture from the soil. It helps the rice sprout fast too. After we cover with rake, we use straw to cover, or any mulch is good. Any leaves is not, if it's not too big, is good, because the straw will help to protect the soil from the sunlight. The water will evaporate slower, and that's enough time for rice to have enough moisture for germination. And another benefit of the straw is when it rains, the straw will stop erosion in one level, not 100%, but it stops some. It can erode some, but not too bad. After the straw, we put the stake, the bamboo stake, on the slope part of the pond. We make into the row like this. And if we have time, it's good to make 2 rows, 3 rows. The more you can add it in, it's better. To have more rows of the stake, it will help to hold the straw very well. And after that, we tie the bamboo or any wood or anything to hold its stake together, and that will help to hold the straw and hold the soil also. The soil will not erode easily after that. The next thing is vetiver grass. This kind of grass is incredible good for stop erosion because the root of vetiver grass can go deeper than 1 meter. The rice roots can go only 5 inches deep at most, but vetiver grass can go up to 1 meter at least. But vetiver grass take longer time to grow after we plant them, but the rice, they grow faster. That's why we sow the rice first. And then after the rice, we can plant vetiver grass. When it rains, the rice will sprout first. The root of the rice will hold the soil for a while. And in the same time, vetiver start to germinate, start to sprout. After that, then they will help to hold the soil in the deep level and in the top surface level too. How to grow vetiver grass is very simple. After we pull it from a big lump, we split them up, and it's good to soak in the water for a few hours before we transplant them. We just dig a hole, a little bit hole, and then we stick the root side of the vetiver in the soil, and then they will grow. It's very easy. This is the row of vetiver grass that we grow, and then the rice start to grow faster. You can see the green part of the rice growing everywhere. And in the same time, we grow papaya, banana, and many different kind of vegetable. We grow many of them here. Even seeds, we can sow any seeds in the new soil like this. All kind of vegetable, you can sow them in there. They will grow without working a lot. If we have water, it's good to water them. But if we don't have water, just leave it like that, waiting for the rain. When the rain comes, they will sprout. So it depends. If you have water, you can make them grow faster. But if we depend on rain, it maybe take longer time. But it still work okay. So with this technique, it helps to stop erosion at the edge of the pond pretty good so far. Any problem have solution, so don't hesitate to try to explore new way of solution.